Our biggest fears are rejection, abandonment, and death. Some people live their lives in constant fear, though many won't admit it. This isn't how we enter the world. Babies are only afraid of loud noises and falling. But as we grow, we develop fears that hinder our productivity. For instance, the fear of getting emotionally attached and then being hurt, or the fear of being rejected or abandoned or betrayed, can become so overwhelming that it stops us from forming emotional connections. Fear can block our feelings. Some try various ways to avoid emotional involvement with others. They might block their emotions, not allowing themselves to fully open up to another person. It's like they put a stop sign on their heart. They work hard to keep anyone from penetrating their hearts, which are soft, gentle, and delicate but surrounded by iron and stone walls. No one, not even the best of us, can break these walls down. No matter how good you are to this person, they won't let you get close emotionally. They see us as potential enemies who prey on unsuspecting victims, believing that if they let their guard down, we will strike without mercy and crush their hearts. To them, the damage would be irreversible. Their fear is very real. The main sources of all fears are rejection, abandonment, and death. All fears stem from these three. The fear of rejection often arises from past experiences. When we are rejected, we might internalize it as a negative response to our advance, even if the other person is simply refusing for their own reasons. For example, if a man asks a woman to dance and she says, "No thank you, I do not want to dance," he might feel rejected and insecure. He may not consider that she might be tired, dislike the song, not feel like dancing, be with another man, or simply not enjoy dancing. Without a clear reason, he assumes something is wrong with him, feels negative about himself, and might develop a fear of being turned down again. Some feel rejection because they want something the other person isn't willing to give. That person might not be ready, willing, or able to provide what is wanted. Others feel abandoned when someone leaves them, regardless of the circumstances. They see it as abandonment, whether the person left due to enduring abuse, passing away, or if a parent left the household. Children might feel abandoned if their parents are addicted to substances, and they spend most of their childhood in foster care. Many people fear death because they don't know what happens when we die. It's natural to be somewhat uncomfortable with death, but for some, the fear is so intense that the thought of themselves, their loved ones, or others dying causes severe anxiety. Our subconscious mind acts as a protective mechanism, creating the fear of death. This fear may be triggered by past trauma, witnessing a painful death, experiencing the loss of a loved one, or having a near-death experience. Negative stimuli can also inject fear into our subconscious. Symptoms of this fear typically include shortness of breath, rapid breathing, irregular heartbeats, sweating, nausea, panic attacks, and overall feelings of dread. Everyone experiences the fear of death in their own way and may have different symptoms. Those petrified of death often experience anxiety, either constantly or in response to specific stimuli. The negative association with death is so powerful that the subconscious mind begins to think, "The world is very dangerous. How can I avoid dangerous situations? Oh, I should stay home where it's safe. I do not want to get old because my body will break down, and I will die one day." Death can be an uneasy and uncomfortable subject. Understanding more about death can alleviate this fear, as death is a transition we all must experience. I am a truth seeker, which means I am a deep thinker. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe, and don't forget to press that bell, so I can continue creating great content. Blessing to you all. My angels.